When love changes you, it's a deep and solid change. It's an enduring change, not like when you try to change yourself by your own willpower because someone told you to or whatever. I think of Mary of Bethany, how she listened to what Jesus was saying. She sat and she listened, she prioritized hearing him, and she was clearly looking at what he was saying, thinking about it, because she was probably the first person to really understand the good news of Jesus. And when she came to Simon's house when Jesus was there eating to pour out that perfume on him, and she had clearly just gotten it. Like, after how many years of hanging out with Jesus and listening to him, because they were one of his best friends, her and her siblings. And she was so undone by the love of God that was being poured out in Jesus, that God would give his son, his only son whom he loved, to go to the cross, what he was about to do, and establish a new covenant and bring us out from under the curse of the law into grace, into friendship with God. And she saw it and she was so undone. And that was her response, to come, to find him, to cry on his feet, and to give the most expensive thing she had, that she poured out all over him. And you know that she was transformed by that. And Simon had such a judgment of her because he lived in the same town that she lived in. So obviously they knew each other well. And he was thinking to himself, if Jesus was really a prophet, he wouldn't be letting this woman touch him because she's a sinner. And so she had been hanging out with him all that time, and this was still kind of her reputation, I guess, at least with religious people. But she grasped the concept of what Jesus was about to do and what God was doing and the incredible love that God was pouring out. And that her life was transformed from that moment on. And Jesus said to Simon, the one who loves much, the one who has much forgiven is the one who loves much. I can't say it. But he said, her many sins are forgiven because she loved much. She grasped the love of God and then responded like that. The love flowed back to him, and he said to her, your sins are forgiven. Go into shalom. Go into perfect wholeness from this moment on. That changed her life, solid and good and permanent.